Hi, everybody. Welcome to a brand new GameItAll.com podcast. I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, what up? It's Pino25.
And tonight it is episode 87. I thought we already passed 87.
I don't know. We got sub number.
That's true. So, episode 87 for the week of February 2nd. And yeah, what a week for gaming news. And
well, we had some good.
We had some good. There was a lot of good, and then there was a lot of bad. Very, very large amount of bad.
But we still had the good. I'm excited for the good. And then also next week is good because Shadow of the Colossus is coming out. So
I suppose that is true as well. Yeah. So the biggest thing let's talk about the good news before we go into the bad stuff that we actually want to talk about, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. So the good news is Far Cry 5.
Yeah, Ubisoft coming back to form.
And wow, new trailer came out. Absolutely love the new trailer. That made the game look amazing.
And also, yeah, it's return to form.
No, the villain actually looks like he's going to be a very, very fucked up villain, and so is all his comrades. And
they're in a cult.
Oh yeah, and he is a crazy, crazy cult leader. He's not going to just make them drink the Kool-Aid. He's going to just go fucking nuts. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he's actually going to do in this, because it looks like they're going balls to the wall, no holds bar. Let's just throw everything that we can at it. And the best thing is that the season pass also got announced, and for once, this is a season pass that we want.
And they revealed the entire thing. Not just we got this little bit, and then we'll tell you more later.
Because what happened? Didn't this happen with 4, where they were like, "Oh, hey, we have this thing, which we're not going to tell you exactly what it is, but
we're going to hint about it.
We're going to hint about it."
But it wasn't the problem was it didn't give you enough. But with 5, they literally just laid it all out and said, "We're doing these 3 pieces of DLC." Plus, we're giving you an amazing free bonus of Far Cry 3 Classic Edition.
Yeah, so that was a big thing. The big bonus, Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, the PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, awesome. The game that rebooted the franchise. Because without this game...
Because it's the old adage of Ubisoft number 2 release is a million times better than number 1. Case in point, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and in this case, Ubisoft's first attempt at Far Cry was actually Far Cry 2.
Which wasn't that bad. It was just the whole malaria thing.
The malaria thing and the... to be honest, I enjoyed the gun jamming, but at the same time, I understand why it was so pissy of a add-on.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the fire physics, the animals, the vehicles were interesting, the whole dynamic of the environment, and the change from what they had for Far Cry 1 of what Crytek built. And then afterward, what we got with Far Cry 2 was a nice departure. So, but I'm really excited for 5. And the DLC looks retarded.
So let's go over just a quick rundown of the DLC here. We have the first one. The first pack is being called Dead Living Zombies, which is, of course, Far Cry with zombies.
So Dead Rising.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Dead Island. Dead Island,
but actually good. Then we have Hours of Darkness, which is supposed to be apparently a time traveling Vietnam level
thing. That's fine. It's literally going to be like whatchamacallit.
We've been asking Call of Duty to give us a Vietnam game for so long that Ubisoft has come up and given it to us. But here we go. So we do have a Vietnam game, and then we have Lost on Mars.
It's probably going to play like Blood Dragon.
I think all three of these are.
And that's fine. Blood Dragon was amazing.
Like all three of these feel like they're going to be a Blood Dragon-esque spinoff.
That's fine. I'm willing to pay whatever $40 more for it.
Yeah, this is a great pack. Like if you're going to give us great like little season passes or great little games to come with your season pass, this is perfect.
Take my money.
Yeah, I will gladly pay that. And
well, yeah, because it's better than what everyone else is doing.
So right now the Far Cry digital copy comes the gold
edition.
The gold edition comes with the season pass, and that's being sold for $89.99 in the US.
And $129 in Canada.
$129 in Canada.
No, wait a minute. Let me find out. I'll get back.
That's the digital version. It's $10 cheaper for the digital version than it is for the physical.
I'm still buying the physical.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this is great. Far Cry 5 looks absolutely amazing.
$129.99. But that's fine.
That is fine. Now, as of the standalone price, they haven't marked that down, so I'm not seeing it anywhere so far.
What, for just the regular edition?
Well, just for the season pass for those who want to buy it separate.
Oh, I'm guessing it's going to be like $40.
I'm assuming.
And that's fine. You're getting a decent amount of content for $40. Plus, you're getting Far Cry 3. And Far Cry 3 on its own, I'd price it at $20 because it was just that good. So
and yeah, I would love to go back through that game again, especially if there's an update for it.
Yeah, and for Far Cry, I own like 3 copies of that freaking game.
Exactly.
I own it on every single system already.
So yeah, I'm really excited for this, and that's enough content to say, yes, I'm 100% behind this one.
Yeah, that I'm completely fine with it. It's completely worth it. So that's the awesome.
So yes, that is the awesome.
No. The reviews. We also got the reviews, like some of the early reviews for whatchamacallit, for Shadow of the Colossus. Supposedly, it's better than the original PS2 release.
That is true. That is something I am hearing, and I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out.
And it's only $50 or $40 American, so that's a freaking bargain.
There is another Ubisoft update that we have as well, which is Rainbow Six Siege. Is the 3rd season is coming out.
Okay, I want to talk about the price increase. That's retarded.
The price increase has been rolled back. Yeah,
they better. Because
they have come out shortly after they said that they were going to do it. They were like, you know what? You're right. That is a bad idea.
Yeah, because
we're not gonna increase the price. We're gonna keep our microtransactions and loot boxes, but we're not going to increase the price. And for a game that had that from the beginning set in place, that that's fine.
That's fine, but the thing is, you can't up the price of a 3-year-old game.
No, you really shouldn't.
The thing they should do would be lower it to, free to play.
The thing is that if you increase the price at this point, 3 years into the game,
that pisses off people.
It has to be more. You have to be giving them a hell of a lot of content, and that's the only way that I can see it. That would be like a Game of the Year edition, or a complete edition. I wouldn't want to buy Rainbow Six Siege now at a full price game or a price increase game, and not have all the operators unlocked, and a set of premium money for the game.
Yeah, because that's just ridiculous.
Why would I do that?
Well, yeah, if I'd want to, I'd just go buy something newer.
Now, Rainbow Six Siege, though, still it has gotten a hell of a lot better, and has a bunch of free content added in, and it's great. I absolutely adore the game, as much as I can't play it that well. But the third season is going to be interesting, is the thing. Because the third season is going to be getting a horde mode. This is a weird thing, because it's going to be acting less like Terrorist Hunt and more like Call of Duty Zombies with Rainbow Six in it. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out, because what we know of the event is it's going to have a infection that turns people into monsters, so avoiding the whole zombies thing, and you have to keep people in an isolated area. If they expand, if they get out, then it's game over.
They gonna die.
So it is very, very interesting to see. I want to see how this turns out and how everything is actually going to play out for this one. Now, let's start talking about the bad news. We'll start with the less.
All right, let's
start with the less bad.
Let's transition it.
Yeah, we'll talk about the less bad stuff first, which is Red Dead Redemption finally got a release date, and it is not in the first quarter like we were told originally. It is now
second quarter.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, it would be first quarter, is what they said.
What?
They said first quarter.
First quarter ends in whatever.
First quarter ends into summer, so that would have been around May. Closer to where we usually see Rockstar release.
Well, no. Look at GTA 5. That released in September.
That did, but that was also it's GTA. Most of the other titles that Rockstar usually releases, they go back to either like first or second quarter.
Well, GTA 4 released in April, so.
Well, anyways, Red Dead Redemption.
Rockstar does Rockstar, so whatever.
Exactly. Red Dead Redemption has been pushed over to a October release date, and that is
the 26th.
Just one moment here. I have the exact date somewhere listed.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, October 26th. You're right. So, Rockstar has come out and said, we apologize to everyone disappointed by this delay. We hope to have the game out sooner, but we require extra time to polish. And sincerely thank you for your patience, and hope you get to play the game and you'll agree that it's been worth it.
Isn't that just a Rockstar statement of we'll release it when we release it?
More or less.
Because
that is Rockstar saying, hey, listen.
We did our QA on it.
We're going to do a little more tweaking, and then we'll get it working.
But Blizzard does the exact same thing.
Yeah, and usually those are the two that when they come out and say yes, it's going to be delayed, then you have faith in what they're doing with their delay.
Yeah, well, Valve used to be the same way.
Yeah, until it happened.
Until Steam became what it is now.
A priority.
That they're like, we don't do games anymore. But yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with waiting until October. No big deal. I'll get it when I get it.
We also have a second delay. This one's much closer to us. Because it originally did have a actual release date. And that is Yakuza 6.
But that's actually a good thing. Because it chills out March. So it's a good thing.
I agree. March is it was crazy, so
because they pushed everything back to March.
Exactly. Like Ni no Kuni's coming out, Far Cry.
Yeah.
There's too much. And then Yakuza 6 was originally supposed to be March 20th. Had the release date, had everything set for that, and then now it's been pushed to
April
17th. Yes, April 17th.
Yeah, and that's not that big of a deal. It's less than a month. Who cares?
It's one of my highest anticipated games of the season.
Yeah, but
I'm so excited for this game.
It'll give me time to finish Far Cry and also play some of Ni no Kuni, and also finish Secret of Mana and also Shadow of the Colossus.
It gives me time to play Far Cry 5, is what it is.
Pretty much.
That's all we really need for me. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed though because, like I said, Yakuza 6 absolutely looks amazing. There's everything is just awesome looking with it.
Mm-hmm. And we lost him, but he's still there. He's having technical difficulties. So yeah, no, the game does look great. I'm excited for Yakuza. It's got the crazy collector's editions with the whiskey, like the Scotch glasses. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's only a month.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Crazy,
but yeah, it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could be like 6 months, held over.
Yeah, it's you're right. It could be worse.
It's only a month.
I'm assuming the problem is the reason why it was pushed back because they didn't really give us a exact reason.
I'm guessing it's localization.
I'm thinking it's the online factor because the online Yakuza 6 is going to have an online mode. And that is where you get to create your own Yakuza clan. And that looks absolutely great. The Yakuza series previously were all based on the online was just like pool and darts, like all the mini games. But this is going to be there's an actual push to it. So there's actually something to go on. So yeah, I think this is going to be great. I think this is going to be one of the better games to come out next year. And
whoa! You mean this year? Not next year.
Oh, well, this year. I said next year. Okay, yeah. Well, this year.
But yes, so no, I'm excited for that. That it's only a month. Who cares?
Yeah. Anyways,
could be worse.
Let's talk about the really bad news.
Okay, let's talk about
we get to talk about the microtransaction and loot box shit
again. Can we just get to the point that we just are done with this shit?
I wish. Like, here's the thing.
Because people are idiots. Because people keep buying these things.
let's go through a little bit of history with the loot box shit going on with specifically Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Battlefront 2, it was announced. We had the beta come out, and it showed that the loot box system was in place. And as I said, when I first had it, when I played the beta, I wasn't as concerned because I was like, okay, there's no way that they would break it that much and, not do what everyone else is doing with their loot boxes. But no, that was the case, that they did break a lot of the shit.
Don't put it past EA to fuck everything up.
When the game came out, it brought up a lot of controversy. And with that, they had to pull the monetization of those loot boxes, the premium money, off of the system, because people were showing that, yes, this is broken. You can pay to win.
Yeah, literally, it was in the same category of screwed upness like No Man's Sky. Yeah.
Yes, it was a game that everyone was super excited for, and then when it came out to release, everyone absolutely hated it.
Yep.
And yeah, that was all because of the loot box and the premium payment. So, with that, EA this week during an investor call said that they are pulling it back in. So they're putting back microtransactions so that you can buy the loot boxes, star crates, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And a lot of people are already infuriated with that. And that with perfect fucking reason. You are giving gamers what they do not want.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, it's one of those things that it's just, they were actually kind of starting to get good publicity for the game. This is the worst part.
Yeah, but they fucked it up.
And because let's look at it this way: Last Jedi or
Battlefront came out.
Let's start with actually Battlefront 2 came out. EA stocks drop because fans hate it. People aren't buying it. It performs horribly from the information EA has actually given us in this. And they keep saying, "Oh, the microtransactions are not going to be a problem. It's not going to hurt the game. It's not going to be affecting our sales." They have the proof that it did. Word of mouth, microtransactions, everything that fucked it up. Now, you move it over to Last Jedi. Last Jedi comes out. They have an event where you get to be Resistance or First Order. Has new maps from the movie. It's a great event. People love it. The game actually does good. Christmas rolls around with it, and people are buying the game for Christmas presents, whatever.
Because no one knows any better.
Yeah, because those people not knowing any better, whatever.
And that's fine.
That's fine. So EA gets a little bit of a push on Star Wars Battlefront. Now we have the microtransactions being told that they're coming back. I don't know what's going to happen from here, because after that investment call, EA stocks risen to the highest that they've been in a long while. When that happens, I'm not sure how this is actually going to affect the game at this point. And because I definitely, from the information I'm seeing with Battlefront 2, they're not doing enough to curb this, to make this a not pay to win. It's still heavily pay to win.
Mm. So that's why I'm not going to play the multiplayer.
Yeah, if you get it, don't even bother with the single player, I would say. Like, don't get me wrong, the performance in the single player is great. That's why like I nominated the cast as like best performance in game of the year, because
I still want to play the single player. I'll buy it for like $10 pretty soon.
Oh yeah, like after this microtransaction stuff happens, it's going to drop in price so fast.
Well, yeah, because
it's going to drop faster than how Titanfall did.
Well, yeah, currently it's on sale for $30, and the game's only been out for
about 4 or 5 months now.
3, because it came out in mid December. So
no, you're right. No, it came out November.
Yeah, mid-November. Yeah. So 3 months.
So, I remember because it was my birthday present and it sucked.
So I'll buy it when I see it for 10, 15 at the most, used, because EA's not getting my money. So
yeah, this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, I am seeing a lot more like posts and everything that people are ready to drop the game after the microtransactions launch. And when I usually see like internet uprisings and stuff like that, I usually say, okay, whatever. They're going to say that and then go back to it, or go back on the word. With Battlefront, it seems to be that has actually followed through. Like, because I don't know if you remember the Left 4 Dead boycott.
No.
Okay, so Left 4 Dead 1 came out. About a year later,
they released the second one, and then people were bitching because they were like, I don't want to buy a new game. Yeah,
I don't want to buy the new game just yet. Like, this one still has plenty of life in it. I should be enjoying this one.
But whoa! It's a bunch of zombies. They're not alive.
But then, so the boycott happens. It's one of the biggest gaming-related boycotts that happened at the time. And then everyone that was on that list was playing Left 4 Dead 2 when it came out.
Oh, that's why Valve doesn't make games anymore.
That's it. They're like, oh, wow, you guys obviously need some time between games. So we're gonna wait about 20-something years for Half-Life 3.
No, they released Portal 2, and that was it.
That was it.
Because Dota doesn't count.
No, I don't count Dota.
Because, yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad game.
Don't get me wrong, but it's not a Valve game.
So, yeah, that has been the microtransaction bullshit going on this week, and
but that's the bullshit that's been going on for a year.
Yeah, this is going to be an ongoing thing. We're going to end up talking about this like next month sometime. We're going to try to figure out everything there, and then it's like for what's happening on this one game, who's doing it right, who's doing it awful. Who's not doing it? Who's getting the praise?
Well, you know who's not doing it? Frickin' CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, but they don't do multiplayer.
Yeah, but it's all good. That's where it's at.
That is true. Everything that they've done with Witcher as a DLC,
and they are going to have a huge year at E3 this year.
Cyberpunk.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see something about Cyberpunk.
So, yeah. So, are we done with the microtransactions?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm sick and tired of talking about it, thinking about it, seeing it.
It's so fucking depressing.
It's been the same freaking story for the past year. No more. So, when we were doing our game of the year, we had that section at the bottom of what you're excited about. I completely forgot to put Cyberpunk. Well,
you put.
I put Death Stranding because it's hands down one of the most freshest concepts in a long time. It's next gen. You know?
That is true.
It's so different, and it's just so it's so weird. But it's so Kojima, so you know.
That is true, and I'm very excited to see more of it. But as it is right now, it's just ridiculous.
It's an idea. So, yeah. but the other game would be Cyberpunk. Those are the two games that are so, yeah, they fall in the same kind of category of so unique and so. They're probably going to be too advanced for they're too ahead of their time.
The possibility. People are going to walk into it expecting Witcher and probably get something different. That might screw some people over.
Yeah, it's kind of like it feels like Deus Ex, like the original one.
Yeah, kind of.
Or System Shock. That it's going to be too advanced for people. But
it's easily going to be a cult classic, one way or another.
Both of them look like they're going to be fucking amazing. So, yeah. So it's they're going to have a good year at E3. So,
oh yeah, E3 is going to be very interesting to see, especially with everything that's happening around Xbox at the moment. I'm very interested to see how they're going to perform.
Yeah.
Because this whole Game Pass thing that they are promoting.
Talk about that.
We haven't talked about Game Pass, which could possibly be a way of the future, but fuck's sakes, is it ever?
Oh, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit! I'm like actually tempted on paying for this.
Okay, get a better internet connection first.
Why?
Oh wait, yes, that's not PlayStation Now. You actually download it onto your hard drive.
You actually download it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and you get the first party release day one.
And it's a game as a service platform. So
like
you're paying them monthly to get the games, and it's able to download directly to the hard drive, whatever.
Yeah, and if your network goes out or the servers go down, you're fine. You still have access to the game.
That's true.
And that's essentially what the first party future is going to look like.
Yeah, because PlayStation Now has been kind of shifting towards that, being with the, but they also have like waited to put theirs up on their server.
Yeah,
because like Until Dawn came out last month on PlayStation Now. Now that they are doing PS4 titles, and it works very good. Like PlayStation Now does work extremely well as long as you have the connection for it.
But I don't know. I'd still rather have it locally.
Yeah, I agree. I would love to have it locally, but as of what they provided, not bad. It's not a bad system.
But exclusives day one, that like there's games like Gears 4. I wouldn't want to, I want to pick it up at some point, but I still haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Same as like Sea of Thieves. I want to play it, but I don't want to pay $80 for it because I don't think it's really worth $80. So, and then there's like Crackdown 3 that's coming, and yeah, Crackdown 2 was.
It definitely makes going after some of these games that you've been thinking about much easier.
And it's literally the ultimate demo of if you really want to buy it.
It is. Like here, actually, I'm going to use PlayStation Now because that is the service I have been using. And right now, one of the games that they added up last week was Knack. And I didn't play it during launch. That was supposed to be one of the big games at launch. And I absolutely adore it. Like, I finally got to play it. I was just about to buy it when I saw that the PlayStation Plus games for February is Knacked and Knacked and Rhyme.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, okay. I was just about to, but that's fine. We're also getting Grand Kingdom, which is absolutely awesome. I highly recommend that game. NIS strategy game.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, that's the thing. If you can get these games day one without having to even go to the store,
that is the thing. Yes,
and then shell out $80.
Yeah. So, and like, I'm expecting we're going to hear a lot more about this, like what they're doing, how well it's performing. E3. E3 is going to tell us a lot more on that side. Now, aside from that, there's E3 also has a lot to like. We're kind of curious what EA is going to pull out now.
Oh, geez. They have so much they have to fix. It's ridiculous.
So here's the things we know. New Battlefield, new Battlefield's coming.
Yep. More on Anthem, probably.
Anthem's been delayed to 2019.
They're still going to show something.
Yeah, something's going to get shown.
They're going to
have... But we know we're not going to get a full-on release date.
No, they're also going to have a big showing for Dragon Age.
Yes, now that we know that Dragon Age game's coming, we're probably going to get exactly what we got shown for Inquisition, which is one trailer, and then the game got released.
A big barrage of sports games, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And
speaking of sports, the Super Bowl's this weekend. EA's NFL told us the score. Patriots win. I'm pretty confident that's actually going to be the actual answer, so I'm not afraid to say it out on the. Here's the thing, and as much crap as we give NFL, the game does get it right a lot of the time. Like, there's maybe been 2 to 3 years that it didn't get it.
We will see.
We'll come back to this conversation next week.
No, I will not be here next week.
Or the week after.
The week after, yeah. It'll be old news. Yeah.
It'll be old news, and it'll be on the site one way or another.
But no, that essentially that's what EA is gonna show. They're gonna show another disappointing Need for Speed game, probably.
2 years. I'm saying that it's gonna be another year before we see that.
Oh, maybe they could come out with Burnout or something.
That's actually one thing that happened with the report. They said that a Criterion is working on a new game that's not Burnout, but it is going to be an action-adventure title.
Was it that open world thing?
Probably. Like, we saw that about 4 or 5 years ago.
I know.
And then Criterion has just been doing Star Wars-based stuff and Battlefield.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For coming back to Microsoft, they're gonna show probably Fable, because
likely that we're getting that.
What's the studio called? The Forza people. Playground. Yeah, Playground. Yeah. So supposedly Playground's developing Fable, an actual real Fable game. And it's hilarious. Peter Molyneux's all disappointed that he couldn't build the Fable game.
Oh, well.
But, he lied every single time about how amazing it was going to be. He lied. But yeah, so essentially we're going to have Fable. We're going to have something for Forza. Because, there has to be a Forza game. Yeah. And other stuff. Nintendo.
The rest of the rest of those group, I'm sure is going to be fine. So, like
Yeah.
Ubisoft and Sony, they'll perform. They'll give us a good show. One way or another.
No. Sony needs to actually revamp their show.
So okay, yeah. Sony needs to give us something that's not just wait.
A video. They need to give us an actual gameplay. People playing the game. And people coming on stage and going, this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. This is what you can expect. And please enjoy.
Yeah, like bring up, someone. And talk about something.
But we have a few things to look forward to that. Like we have Ghosts and we have Ghosts.
Ghost.
The Ghosts of I don't know how to pronounce the word that was.
For who? What?
It's the Sucker Punch's new game.
Oh, well, they also have Spider-Man.
The Ninja Spider, or not Ninja Spider, the Ninja Samurai game.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man is supposedly coming out sometime this year, possibly before E3. So it does seem likely now because we would have actually a release date at this point if it was.
Well, yeah,
but we're getting it this year.
Yeah, and then God of War is coming out in April. So
yeah,
those stoners.
Now I have to fight between God of War and Yakuza.
Yeah, but it's only finish Yakuza in 3 days. You're good.
You mean finish God of War in 3 days and it'll be good?
Yeah,
because Yakuza does not take me 3 days.
But Yakuza comes out.
That game is gonna. You know exactly what's going to be happening when I play Yakuza. I'm going to walk into the Sega arcade, and I'm just going to spend all that hard-earned cash beating up people.
Whoa! Buying? Are you buying Nintendo cardboard?
No, I'm good. Don't get me wrong. From what I've seen of Labo, that it looks interesting. It's overpriced for me.
It is not a system seller.
No.
Yeah. I'll buy a Switch. I'm not gonna be buying it for $80.
No.
That's a lot of money for cardboard. Yes, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool to have a piano and a a mech thing, but nah. There's a lot of other.
I agree.
There's I could get one of the AAA titles on the Switch, Xenoblade or Mario Odyssey, or Mario XCOM. I want that. So, but yeah, no, Nintendo's gonna have a good year because they have a lot of stuff coming down the pipe for the Switch. And also they put out a report today that they're saying they're going to support the Switch for at least 7 to 10 years from now. So, yeah.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Yeah. I could see a mid-generation upgrade because everyone's doing that now. So
that's true.
Well, and if you really look at Nintendo's handhelds for all the past couple of years, they've had mid-generation upgrades. Because you got the DS, you had all the different Game Boys and the different DSs and the 3DSs.
The Switch XL.
Yeah, but the Switch is already pretty big already. Oh, it's just gonna be a 10-inch tablet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big motherfucker. And then you'll have the Switch 3DS, the Switch 3D. Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be. I can see this going bad.
It's Nintendo. People will pay for it. Because in 10 months, they've already outsold the Wii U in its entire lifespan. So, people like the Switch. So,
All right, well, let's go through this week's new releases, and it's going to be a short list
because there's only like 2 things coming out.
Yeah, mainly. So we have Shadow of the Colossus remake coming for PS4, and as we said earlier, the reviews are in for that. It looks amazing. It plays better than it did on PS2.
So
really no surprise there, but
are we calling it right now for Game of the Year for
best remake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's likely that's what's going to happen. Get it. Everything else I'm seeing here from the list of like HD remasters and everything, that seems like that's going to be the one.
Well, it's Blue Point, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to see how everything else happens, but that definitely does seem to be the case. Also, on February 8th, we have Civilization 6 Rise and Fall for Windows.
Whoop whoop.
And Rust is finally coming out. And on the 9th, we have Dragon Quest Builders for the Nintendo Switch, The 7 Deadly Sins Knights of Britannia, which looks to be another Bandai Namco anime brawler, which...
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's mindless fun.
And if you're done with Dragon Ball FighterZ and want another Arc System Work game to play, Under Night in Birth EXE Latest. It's like actually spelled LAT open bracket ST close bracket.
Let's see.
Anyways, that's coming for surprisingly PS3, PS4, and Vita.
Aha.
So yes, and if you are doing the humble, if you're in the humble bundles, which is something I recommend as well, not only because they also sponsor us on the site here, but it's also just a very fucking good deal. Humble Bundle is now giving us, if you do the monthly service, you can get Dark Souls 3 and its DLC for free.
Well, for $12.
Oh, for your $12. For signing up for the subscription.
And also, if it's your first month signing up, you save 10%.
That too. We'll have a post on the site if you want to help us out as well, because we are sponsored by Humble now. That is actually a new thing that has recently happened.
Yep. Oh, and they also have the Rockstar bundle.
Yes, the Rockstar bundle is amazing.
It's
and
like
also let's not forget
$15.
$15 for Grand Theft Auto 4,
LA Noire.
Pretty much what was like all of their PS2 up until GTA 5.
Yeah, the only game until LA Noire or Max Payne 3.
Max Payne 3 is in there. Yeah.
Yeah. The only game you don't get is Red Dead.
Because it didn't come on PC.
It was console only, but you get like LA Noire, the entire collection. You get.
I was shocked. I was shocked to learn that my PC can run them.
Yeah, I got like
Like I went to the only one that it won't run at maximum is Max Payne
3 because it took like retarded amount of power.
Yes, that's the only one, and the only reason why is because of the power. That was it.
Yeah, you need a ridiculous PC for Max Payne 3.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that. It's going to be great. For R4 in February is well underway as well.
It's sucking.
I started for Goddesses Online.
Okay, I finished the first level of Star Wars Rogue Squadron or whatever.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Why?
Rogue Squadron's a fucking hard game.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I remember it being hard, but I was also a kid back then.
Yeah, the game came out in 2001.
Speaking, there is one other thing I forgot about. There is a bundle on Humble Bundle right now, the Humble Book Bundle. I absolutely love this bundle because it is ridiculous. It's the Crazy Sexy Love bundle, and it includes classic books such as I have to pull the title up, and I'm not going to stop laughing while I'm doing this. Just a few seconds. It includes such classic novels such as There Is a Bitcoin in My Butt, and He is Handsome. That is the legitimate title of this book.
That is terrible.
And let's not forget, Angry Man Pounded by the Fear of His Latent Gayness Over a Dinosaur Transitioning into a Unicorn.
I'm not even gonna ask.
There's also the title I'm Gay for My Living Billionaire Jet Plane.
Yeah, I think I'm more interested in the Paradox bundle than anything else.
Yeah, that one looks great too.
Yeah, you get like Majesty 2 and Magica 2 and City 2, City in Motion 2, and there's also Pillar of Eternity. Like seriously.
Ah, yes. All right.
$8.
And as much as we would love to keep talking about our sponsor here, it is time for us to leave.
Oh,
thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Later.